Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Omega Insight. Tonight's topic is the intention of gift giving. Now, I think this is a very appropriate topic, especially in today's, right now, in the moment that we are in, the holiday season. We're all hustling and bustling about, attempting to get the right gift. Of course, many of us might be doing it online because of COVID. But I wanted to just talk a little bit about the idea of gift giving. If you look throughout history, the actual intention of gift giving is to express our appreciation for another human being. Express our appreciation for the people we love, the people that are in our lives. This can be not just the holiday season, but birthdays and weddings, anniversaries, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, wedding, you know it. At any time we're expressing an appreciation, we're giving a gift. But it seems like that the connection has been lost, and the gift is more a requirement instead of an expression of appreciation. I was thinking about the last time I went to a wedding. We all had to figure out how much people were spending, and do you get the right amount for the person who you're giving it, and it becomes a checklist, mark it off. Oh, you gave me 100, I'll give you 100, or something. That it doesn't seem like it's from our heart anymore, but it's a requirement. It turns into a requirement. That's the word I was thinking of. And when we have requirements, we lose the connection to the person, that expression of appreciation. There was a time when gift giving was, you went and found the perfect gift. And I'm not saying that it's not that we don't do that. Some couples still hunt and find the perfect gift for their spouse on their anniversary because they know how much they would appreciate the gift that we're giving. But like in the holiday season, there's so many people on our list, it's more checking it off. Okay, I got this person, I got this person, I got this person, and make sure that the gifts are done rather than it's a heartfelt gift. I remember when before gift cards came into play, it was cash. You always got the cash from grandma and grandpa or the extended aunts and uncles. And as a kid, that was exciting because, now you can go buy and have that experience of buying. But as an adult, we have cash all the time, so it's not so exciting. And then, of course, the gift cards came into play. And I know that the idea of a gift card was, oh, look, here's go spend this here at this place. And, oh, I know that you like Panera Bread. Oh, look, I have a gift card. Panera Bread. Oh, somebody knows I like Panera Bread. They give me a gift card. Oh, another shameless promotion. But that's what we end up doing. We find gift cards of the things that people we know they love, and we go ahead and give the gift card. And I'm not wanting to say that that's bad. I think that's perfect. If we know that somebody enjoys, for example, Panera, yeah, sure. Nowadays, they don't even have gift cards anymore. You just send it as an email, and they'll receive an email of, oh, here's $25 for Starbucks. Again, not bad. I just want to make sure that when we're sending these gifts, the intention is there rather than checking it off as a requirement of something that we have to do. I know that it's hard when you have to buy a present for someone that's hard to buy for. I totally get that. That's not what I'm going for. I think I'm more looking at the idea of when gifts are pure. As a matter of fact, a couple of months ago, I went through my office. I was cleaning up, and I found some letters that a few of my grandchildren had sent me. And it was just like, I miss you. I wish we can go shopping. A lot of them said they wish they could go shopping, but go swimming and baking and going to the park, things that we used to do when they were much younger. And those I treasure because those are just pure and innocent gifts. Or if you can think about when kids were little and they just want to color, and when they're color and they get done and they hand it to you, and it doesn't matter if it's outside of the lines, it's that they just wanted to give you something as an expression of love and joy and appreciation. So when I think about those kinds of gifts, those are my favorite gifts. It's the ones with intention. When not to pick on me, but I'm just going to use this. If I have somebody who knows what my favorite flower is and sends me flowers, or tickets to a concert to someone they know I love listening to, or a surprise trip to Sedona. Of course, that would just be my husband, but those are good gifts. I was thinking, speaking of Sedona, there's a gentleman up in Sedona. He takes these Sedona rocks and he carves them into hearts. And what he does is he just leaves them all along. He just leaves them along hiking paths so that people can find them. And I ran into him one time while he was doing this, and I asked him, where did you come up with that idea? And he said he just wanted people to feel joy while they were hiking, looking, and there's a rock that looks like a heart. And every time I see him, he always gives me one, and I thank him and say, oh, no, I have enough. Let somebody else find it. But that's a good example of a gift with an intention from a complete stranger. I was thinking also about, Hallmark, of course. I love the Hallmark movies. And there's always the drama and the saga that ends up that somebody's looking for an heirloom, or, the thing, let's say this is your grandmother's paperweight, and, you find it. And even though it's not brand new, it's intention. So that's the intention because it means something to that individual. So that's the idea of when it comes to gift giving. Holidays, of course, this is not a foreign statement. They've become commercialized, and how many gifts can we put under the tree? Sometimes I see pictures of people the day after Christmas or the day of Christmas, and there's so many presents. You don't even see the tree. There's like presents everywhere. Again, not bad, but the intention, that's what I'm wondering about. Where is the intention? I was doing a little research on this today, and I looked up and I saw, the Statue of Liberty. That was given to us from France on the 100th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. So France built the Statue of Liberty and sent it to the United States as an expression of appreciation. Now that's a beautiful intention. Now, of course, I'm not saying that's what we all need to do, is to go out and build something great. But I remember the days when a box of homemade cookies was a great gift because perhaps maybe that person needs it. Or fudge. Another shameless promotion, fudge. When someone gives you a box of fudge and you love fudge, that's a wonderful gift. It's picking what the individual likes. That's why I really love the idea of Secret Santas. When you're at the office and you have Secret Santas, and then you pick a name of someone perhaps you don't know, they're in a different department, and all of a sudden now you have to go out of your way, which is sad to say, go out of your way, but you do. You have to go investigate and find out, what is this person like? What are their hobbies? What are their favorite drinks perhaps, or their colors? And I think that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, I know that Facebook has the Secret Santas for Sister Secret Santas. It's for women. You just pass it along and find a name, and you have to track them, find something about them that you can send a present to. Again, that's intention. And that's the idea. I think Christmas is a great time, as I said, the holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate. But it's the intention of expressing my appreciation for an individual that I'm searching for that gift. When I think about how often we give gifts throughout the year, it really could be quite a lot. For every birthday, there's an intention. Every Hallmark holiday, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, we have 4th of July, which doesn't really give gifts. It's more of a celebration. I don't know if Halloween is considered gift giving because you're given candy, but poor parents who have to have the kids with all that sugar. But throughout the year, we do have opportunities to give gifts with intention. And see, I think Leah, that's great. It's a great point that sometimes it can be very stressful. How do I find the right present? And sometimes you don't really check with other family members, and another person gets the same gift that you give that person, and then there's that awkward moment. Oh, and then I always feel bad for people who don't have a lot of money. And then perhaps maybe they feel embarrassed because they can't provide a gift. I know people who don't go to weddings because they can't afford to give the present. They'll go to the ceremony, but then they don't go to the reception because they don't have money for a present. I know college students, starving college students, obviously, they struggle to find gifts. So again, not wanting to discount anyone, I think gift cards are great when they work, especially if you know what the individual likes and you're able to give that to them. But think about your intention as you're shopping, or most of you are probably winding down on your shopping now. As you're shopping, or perhaps as you're purchasing gifts next year for any event that you're going to, think about the intention of this gift. Does it really matter if it's a $500 gift or a $5 gift? Is it a homemade gift that might be more important to an individual? Or maybe something that you know, perhaps their favorite perfume or cologne. I was thinking about my my in-laws, and well, my parents too. You know, when they get to a certain age, they're in their 80s. How much more stuff do you want to give them? Because, you know, it ends up just collecting dust. Or my mom used to call them tchotchkes. When you have all these, you might notice I have a couple of little tchotchkes. Like I have this little guy right here, and then I have my joy. But they collect dust. For me, these are things that remind me, spread joy, and of course, Rafiki reminds me to stay calm and be in the present moment. But again, when you have somebody who's 80 years old, how many things do you give them? And I personally know that a lot of those individuals, they don't need a lot of gifts. They just want the phone call, or spending an afternoon with them, going out to lunch, sharing a meal with them. I know towards the end of George's life, he really just liked the conversations. He didn't need another tchotchke or another book. He really just enjoyed the conversations. Someone who would stop by and spend a half an hour chatting with him was so valuable. And I think in this time and age, especially because COVID has separated us, those intimate moments are more valuable than perhaps a bought present. So as you're headed into the holiday season, I hope that you remember about the intentions of your gift giving, and that it's really an expression of appreciation and love, and spreading that joy. You know what it feels like to receive a gift, and as well as giving a gift. It's that connection that we're searching for. And then we can carry this on into 2021. Every gift that you have to purchase next year, think about the intention. I would challenge you to think about the person before you buy the present, and not worry so much about the cost or what anybody else is giving, but think about what that individual might appreciate. What is that person particularly favored towards, or what are their things that make them happy? So thank you for joining me this evening. I know that on Wednesday we will have another opportunity to express our gratitude, and then of course Friday I will have another coffee talk. So I hope to see you on Friday then. Have a good rest of your week and enjoy your intentional gift giving. Bye now.